think I want to emphasize how real it was for you.
No, I think there was a lot of love there, expressed both ways, and a lot of support. Very much supportive. And seeing, I think, past, I really just thought he had such a great spirit, And
look, he's got energy for days. In the interactions I've had with him, great energy in workspaces, even when it's not in workspaces, lights up a room, and all of those things.
I mean, yeah, really great person, and I think, looking at someone's soul trajectory, it maybe was just for that time, but at the same time, it's like, what a horrible and painful lesson to learn through the thing that, I mean, I write love songs, and what was hurtful for me was that, like, our personal, one of our love letters.
Msaki plans to hang up her mic with her last concert performance, Tamaku in Symphony, 10 Years of Gratitude, next Thursday at Sunbet Arena in Pretoria. Hello guys and welcome. This is The Coffee with Jay. I hope you guys are doing great. Now please do kindly consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so already. I promise you will not regret it. And also make sure to press your like buttons. Now guys, once again, we're back there where Msaki says she's giving up on music. Did this not happen some time ago that Msaki said she's quitting music, and well, all of a sudden we saw that she came back again? I don't know. What Smash Africa must have done to Msaki must have been horrible. It must have been horrible. The heartbreak that she must be going through is lasting years, you guys, because even Msaki would have said, a desperate attempt to sell out her upcoming show, Msaki reveals that she's quitting music. Msaki, honestly, is this your team that's trying to sell out your show and trying to get tickets by saying that you're quitting music and everybody will be rushing to Sunbet Arena to see you for the last time because you said you're not going to be doing music anymore? I mean, Msaki, I'm here thinking Smash Africa must have done the most horrible thing to you. Your heart must still be broken because there's no way she is saying that I'm feeling clear with my decision. This is going to be my last time on stage. Been 10 years, so I'd like to leave my fans with a stellar show and a heartfelt thank you for their support. To be honest, I'm tired of this nonsense, being called all sorts of names and people being naive enough not to get the facts right. This way is my parting shot. Now Msaki also speaks of the decision not being an easy one because she says her mental health has to take priority, and I'd understand. There's some people that you meet in your life and you're like, I've never felt anything like this before, and I'm telling you, the impact that they can leave in your life, right, and be unmatched, and you can never find anybody again who's gonna make you feel like that person again. And I guess Smash Africa did exactly that to Msaki, and it's just too much for her. And at this point, I understand, girl. I understand you need to take some time out, and especially in this industry where you're probably gonna have to bump into each other and you see him and he's probably with somebody else and is moved on. It really does hurt, and maybe Msaki is also not emotionally strong to keep taking all of these weird comments of being a homebreaker, people calling her, a whore, a slut, all these things. People called her a lot of things. Let's not lie, because this is not the first time Msaki quit music, okay? She quit music before when people were attacking her, and now she came back again, and now she's quitting once again because you guys are not stopping. You guys are still calling her a homebreaker, and it's getting too much for her. So guys, please, let's give Msaki a break. She's been going through it. I mean, come on guys, she's even quitting. It's over now, guys. It's over.
Smash Africa for the baby. Smash sits with Msaki literally at Msaki's house. Why are you chuckling like that?
Short as it was, it really reminded me who I was, and it reinflated parts of me that I had forgotten. And I'm grateful for that. It also hurt me terribly, but I do think that the good, in a way that where I look at my spirit's journey and what maybe my soul is here to learn, because we learn a lot through relationships, I think that the good outweighs the bad. And I think that I contributed a lot of good and positivity. In fact, I think I only contributed good and positivity in the time that we were together towards this person.
So friendship turns into this could be something. with the understanding that you're both pretty much in the same positions of you're seeing, you're separated on the way to divorce, and now you're seeing one another. You've told your ex, oh, I'm seeing someone, and your assumption is that he would do the same?
Well, he said that he did, and described the day that it happened, I was told. Yeah, I mean, I've later learned that that conversation, wasn't about just saying there was because my assumption and my understanding and what I was led to believe was that when we started seeing each other, he was separated, but the conversation of the divorce and the initial movement towards that had a date. They weren't living together for months, and they were, moving the child between each other.
So and just to clarify, because I think that's such an important thing to note, is at the time, you came into the picture with the train already moving.
Yeah.
The divorce train is already moving.
They hadn't been living together.
Yes.
There's a court, relationship with the court. There's a child custody matter that's in place. And part of my sensitivity also in, whether I was going to clear my name by using facts and dates and all that stuff was because of a sensitive issue, that there's a whole, the child involved.
Yes.
And there's a sensitive family law matter here. And so, yeah.
So then, okay, so now this is happening in your mind. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing.
Absolutely.
So that's why you went in with a free and open heart.
Absolutely.
And you weren't going public about it because you never do that anyways.
I mean, we were out and about sometimes. I don't think South African journalists get paid well enough to be investigative journalists,
To go and check who's got botanical
gardens. We
gardens.
were hanging out. We were kind of, taking it easy also because I am a private person, but also knowing that I went to go see him at his radio show a few times. There was nothing hidden or, it was just really we're living our lives. Yes, it's a gray area because we're in sensitive times, but honestly, it didn't feel like there was anything considerably wrong that we were doing, and had a free and open heart in how the relationship was moving. And we were supporting each other through something that we both would understand. It's a very acute happening to both of us. And at that time, it even felt like a godsend. Oh, you know what I'm going through. I know what you're going through.
At least we can go through it together.
Yeah, the discreetness was also just about obviously making sure that even just considering the families, the respect that was there, we were just connecting on a personal level, and we hadn't involved families yet, but it was a relationship that we both felt okay and happy to pursue.
Was it at an I love you stage yet? Did the relationship
That's
get
so
to I love
personal.
you?